So if you want to learn streets, we're going to be showing you extract, spawns, player spawns, loot routes, some loot, high loot area, high tier areas, everything you need to learn to understand streets a little bit better. Streets can spawn between 12 and 16 players and also has a duration of 50 minutes. If you need to learn more regarding scav spawns, boss spawns, anything like that, make sure you check out Tarkov dev/map. And this is a active map to help you learn streets even better. This map and this guide can help you have a better understanding of the map. It can also help you make some ruble. Be sure when you start your raid out, man, that you look at your extracts to get you an idea of where you need to go. Again, I'm going to show you probably 2 or 3 different routes just based on where we spawn at. Again, this is all my keys here just in case. If I spawn at this spawn here, and again, guys, this is an offline raid. I want to make sure you guys know all the spawns. I'm sure people in the comments are going to say, well, this is a fake raid or whatever. Look, listen, guys, I want to make sure you guys know these spawns to make money, okay? I can make plenty of money on streets. It is loaded with money. But this is just my personal route based off where I spawn at. I'm just going to loot what I loot, give you guys some call outs, and help you guys make money. Look, guys, when you're playing streets, if you're confident in your play style, just take whatever you can take, okay? If this means that you can take you can take a backpack. If this means that you could take some rigs, take it. Okay, they will get filled up. And it's simple. Whenever I'm doing this and whenever I loot, guys, I grab everything. I grab everything, and then as my rigs get full, and then I begin to min-max and decide what I want to keep. So just remember that, guys. And again, if you guys have saw my last video, it'll be linked in the comments. It'll be linked at the end of this video. Make sure you guys have the relaxation key. The key spawns in this building. I went over all the 12 spawns. Here's going to be the negotiation room. It's about a 10K key. And like I said, guys, just loot everything, man. It's simple. Streets has so much money. You can make so much money, but you have to be willing to loot. So as I go through these rooms and stuff, I'm going to make sure that I'm linking all the keys and showing you what it is. But yeah, guys, as you go in this room, man, make sure you're looking at all the desks right here. This is a really hot spot to hit on your scav. And like I said, some people are probably going to be like, well, maybe I don't need to loot certain things, man. You do you. If I have space, I'm taking it. I would advise the same thing for you because I like rubles. I like rubles. So as you come here and chat, this is a really good first building to loot. Don't forget the relaxation room key is roughly about between like 150 to 200K. So we've already made 200K before our route has even started. Make sure we're looting all toolboxes. Make sure we're looting all duffel bags. Those things can spawn. Great loot. Okay, you got graphics card spawns here. Technical spawns here. And if it doesn't spawn, that's okay. There's no perfect route for streets. You just run what you're comfortable with. I just want to make sure you guys know the spawns so you guys can make money. If I spawn over in this area, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the relaxation spawn video again. Video will be linked in the comments if you don't know where that spawn's at. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to hit the check 15 building. I will make sure that everything is posted, all of the keys that you need for this video to be in this video. So don't you guys worry. The great thing about streets is too, the keys are not very expensive. It's very convenient. All right. And then if you can't see, all right, turn that brightness up, man. Turn your flashlight on because there are a lot of gold spawns in this map that actually don't spawn, that you can't see. They're kind of stuck under stuff. Graphics card spawn here. And I'm sorry, this is a gold spawn right here. Nothing spawned there though. So much loot to be made. Again, you can hit this run on your scav. Don't feel like you have to PMC this run, guys. Gold spawn here, guys. Gold spawn. Dead body spawn. Make sure you loot this dead body. Might get some stuff. Almost got 2 rigs already full, chat, and we're not even halfway through the run. You can make money on this map, man. You just gotta be willing to loot. You gotta be willing to loot. Some people probably don't want to loot, and if you don't want to loot, that's totally understandable. I'm sorry. Gold spawn here. Gold spawn here. But if you're willing to loot, man, and check the small spots, money will be made. You got a tech spawn right here. I keep forgetting to loot the run. I'm looting the run, but not saying it out loud because I've looted this so much. So I'm sorry about that. Gotta make sure. Got some defuel spawns at the bottom here. Defuels can spawn here. Got some stems back here. This is a nice little technical spawn. Duffel bag there. All right, guys. Got a spawn here. Gold spawns in this box. Make sure you always look at it. Up to the 4th floor here. All right, guys. Gold spawn in here. And right here for these chat, you're going to need Iron Gate key. Iron Gate. It is a 40 use key. It unlocks every single one of these grates. And it is a really, really good key. It's usually 30K on the flea market. Invest in this key. Gold spawn here, boys. All right. Spawn in here. Gold spawn on the floor here. Make sure that these dead bodies right here. Gold spawn here, boys. JSP SX usually spawns in 40 here. Sells on the flea. Make sure you're looting for all the small stuff, chat. Even hot rods sell between like 15K, but I'm not gonna take the hot rods right now. Moonshine spawn here. People been needing it, man. Gotta get it out. Yeah, need that YouTube streets guy. Again, Fredo, this is just gonna be the loot runs that I run personally. I'm not gonna loot every single thing. Money to be made on streets that you can't hit everything. This is just my route. All right, chat. This is check 15 right here. This is roughly like a 3.5 mil key right now. If I'm being totally honest with you guys, I don't think it's worth it to get this key. Now, I'm not saying that you can't make money off of it, but the key has not really been worth it. So, yeah. All right, chat, right here is going to be stair landing key. Stair landing key is a huge key, so you do not have to wrap all the way back around. All right, chat, and if you see Lexos is free of Kabans here, you can get Kaban right here. I usually don't loot Lexos just because of player scavs and because of the traffic. Now we're going to cut across here. We're going to go to Sparja. We're going to loot Concordia, man. Come back here. Now we're going to be close to the Concordia side over here. The Concordia building, filled with some good ruble, man. Yeah, player scavs and not movers to make it tough as zero for sure. All right, guys. Now we're in Concordia. We're gonna go up here. Got a dead body to loot here. OPSLs. You don't gotta take it. 1, 2, chat. If I got space, I'm taking it. All right. Now we're at Concordia apartment 64. Pretty cheap. Pretty cheap on the flea. Not very expensive. All the street skis are very inexpensive, which is why I would get them all. Gold spawns here. This whole room is filled with gold spawns. Come in here. That key right there is going to be called Concordia apartment 64 office room key. Graphics card spawn. Loot that PC block. Come out here. Come in here. Now here we have, this is Concordia 63 apartment room key. Gold spawn, graphics card spawn, stem spawns all right in here. Actually kind of getting cooked right now. Be like it's not a gold spawn, but it's like a, it's a high tier spawn, I should say. Coffins can spawn there right here. It's a busting spawn. Come to the basement, boys. Make sure you come out here, man. Now we're gonna come to a really good key room here. My bag is looking really light right now. It's kind of not nice. All right, boys. And then right here, we're gonna have the Concordia security room key. This is a cool. This might be a quest room. I think it's a quest key. Weapon parts here. You got a safe here. There you go. PC blocks here. I'm not gonna lie though, I haven't really got anything crazy so far. This is really not a good run. I'm trying to make sure everybody knows the spawns. There's no point for me to be getting griefed by the whole purpose of me is not to make crazy money. It's to make sure people know what to look at. Cinema key is going to be above us here, guys. I'll show you the cinema key. I don't personally run the cinema key, but it can spawn rare loot as well. I might have it in here, but I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it. Cinema room key is right here, chat. If you want that key, you need to get it. All right, and like I said, chat, so now You know, we've been in this raid for 15 minutes. If you're satisfied with this loot, you can get out. And honestly, you know, people will probably think, hey, this is good money here. You could leave. I totally understand that. Me personally, guys, I'm max greedy always. I'm not leaving unless my bag is full and all my slots are filled up. So we're going to get some more loot. And sometimes you got to pop an Abdobos too. Don't forget, Abdobos 2 are cheaper on the flea market than mule stems. Mules are over 150k. Abdobos 2 are roughly 60k. All right, guys, now you can go to the backside of Lexos. If scabs haven't already taken over it, again, technical crate here, guys. Don't forget to make sure you're looking at your spawns, man. Fire battery if needed for the quest. Spark plug. ES lamp's pretty good money, selling for 30k. Dude, that is not gonna get that. We got a good spawn here. It's actually crazy, chat, because there's a lot of gold spawn that spawns here. But I think because it's an offline raid, we're kind of getting cooked on the gold spawns here. And then we got stems here as well. You can hit, but again, I think offline. I think there's also a key there if you want to get that, chat. Now we're gonna slip out the back. Now we're gonna loot the other one because there's nothing in there. Don't forget the BTR usually spawns right here by cinema. So please be careful because it will blow you up. It will blow you up. All right, chat. Now we're heading over to relaxation, man. I don't think relaxation is gonna be as crazy as it has been in the past, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Make sure to loot the safe right outside. See, now full bag looks better now, bro. Make sure to look the bags here, boys. You gotta. Okay, there you go. Look, just like that. There goes your money right there. That was crazy. Now you're rich. Now your run has now become a 2+ mil run in a matter of 1 duffel, which is why you loot duffel bags, chat. That is why you loot duffel bags. All right, here, boys. Again, you guys have seen the relaxation video. If you haven't, you're folding. It'll be linked. Don't forget to check it out. This room is spectacular. Squash is 20k. I'm gonna drop it. All right, make sure you loot all this. Come through here, loot the bags, start max milking the best that you can. Loot here, loot here. Roller here. And bang, boys. There you go. Just like that. Like I said, now this run has made you a whole lot more money. Look at your extracts. 20-minute raid to get all this loot, and you really got to loot. We got to loot some of the main spots. Sometimes you're not gonna get as good of loot. Sometimes maybe some stuff will be hit already, but there's so much loot on streets that you could just make you so much money. We're gonna do another run as well. Streets is insane here, and just like that, we've made a couple mil just filling up your bag. All right, so boys, coming out of the spawn, don't forget there is a couple spawns aware about. If there's a crazy amount of people on the map and it's during the peak Tarkov hours, it could literally be a spawn right here. Okay, so coming out of there, please be careful. Gonna come in here and chat, one of the best kept secrets on this map, man. Again, duffel bags, chat, make sure we're looting duffels. Gold spawns here. All right, bag, body, loot that. Now we have a great spawn here for little technical spawns. Loot all those drawers, get key cards. Here we go. Got some tech spawns here. Power banks, PSUs, green bats. Loot that right there. This is going to be the different version of my route. Last route we spawned on the other side. This route we're spawned on this side. So we're gonna go post office to Checky. From there, always check your extracts to know where you're going. We have crash site and collapse crane, so now we know where to go. All right, chat, gold spawn here. PC block, gotta loot the PC block, boys. Again, grab everything. Grab everything. We loot everything no matter what. All right, whenever it's too cool to loot. Gold spawn there. There's a bunch of drawers in the bottom of this building. If you want to sit there and loot drawers all day, I promise you, I will not judge you. Tech spawns here, graphics card spawn here. Loot the dead body. And again, chat, this is the route that I hit. This is not the route that you have to hit. I am just giving you guys a template and an example of where to loot at, okay, and what worked for me. It's not mean that this is the only way to make money. Just trying to give you guys some information, man, so people can play the map and know where to go. Gold spawn here, chat. Bitcoin spawn here. Pro kill, look there. Careful. All right, gold spawn there. Gold spawn in this book. Gold spawn there. Gold spawn here. Such a great room, chat. Make sure you really loot in here. Sugar spawn, sugar spawn. We have intel spawn here and here. All right, get your jacket if you want to loot the jacket. Come through here. Gotta get the duffel, man. The duffels are crazy. Trying to tell you guys, man, the duffels are crazy, bro. Loot the duffels. Loot the duffels. Gold graphics card spawn there. Now we're going up. Coming through jackets, technical crate, man. Dead body, loot the PC here. Take it all. Graphics card spawn on the ground right here. Gotta loot the jacket. Now we're good to go. Moonshine, a gold spawn there too, right in that briefcase. Because you don't really need many keys to make money. You really don't, man. This map is just, it's bonkers. All right, boys, more drawers here. PC block. Full bag, full, you know. CBJ sells, that sells, that sells. Chat, this is called the post office building. There's also a quest room in here. It spawns in here, in here, and then in the spawn through that door. So this is the building you gotta have to do the quest for this building. I think it is called. Drawers there that I did not loot, but I want you guys to know the main primary. You got mail is the thing. You got mail. You got mail. Sorry. All right, now we're gonna cut through the cut through here. Kind of get to avoid some of the traffic. If you go on the inside right here, it can get pretty dangerous just because people with scopes and stuff. Make sure you know where you're going here. Again, crash site and collapse crane. It is OP, man. Like the best thing about streets is you don't have to loot everything to make money. You do not need to have every key, or you do not need to have everything to make money. Gold spawn here, boys. I know I already went over a bunch of stuff in this room. Again, just hitting the route that I would normally hit. I really like to include this building. This building's a really good building. I feel like you should hit this building regardless, guys. The building is just, it's packed with loot, man. Gold spawn here. Loot your duffels. Graphics card spawn here. Tetris. Like, if you're not looting, it's just like, just loot right here. Dead body. This is an offline raid too, guys, so you know the loot is not going to be as juiced. Also knows where the spawns are. Of course, you can expect PvP building in any of the buildings that have loot, guys. Just want to make sure you guys know where the spawn is. Y'all, exclamation point relaxation, Jace. Relaxation is insane. Loot in here, boys. I'm gonna hit it again for you guys, so no, I'm not trying to scam you guys. Gold spawn. Where's this at? Never happened before. All right, chat. I don't know what's in here, man, but kind of want to get it. Dang. This happened to you guys before? Huh. All right, this is a gold spawn. That's a gold spawn. Okay, it could be a Bitcoin. Could be a Bitcoin. Probably a Veritas though, yeah, because it's so small to get. Defuel spawn right there, boys. Again, this is the Iron Gate key. Iron Gate key, man. Make sure you have the Iron Gate key. Never happened to me before. I know it's kind of weird. We got a gold spawn here. Gold spawn there. Gold spawn here, boys. Loot the bodies as well. Gold spawn here. Ammo. Moonshine spawn, defuel spawn here, guys. Defuel spawn. And again, guys, if you're satisfied with your loot, you can go straight to the extract here. And I'm pretty sure we have collapse crane, so you can go collapse crane. If you have check 15 and you want to make sure that it's worth it, you can always come in here and you could peek at it. If this wasn't for the video, I would not hit this room. But again, I don't really think check 15 is worth it. I'm gonna be honest, man. It doesn't. It used to be kind of better. I don't know. It just doesn't really do it for me anymore, man. It used to go crazy. I don't really think this is really that good of a room anymore, especially for like 3.5 mil. But who knows? There could be a secret Bitcoin in here. But if I was a betting man, I would not get the Jamaica. Maybe would try to get one of the other marked rooms. Gold spawns here, guys. But it hasn't been hitting lately. That's check 15. Make sure you have stair landing key, guys. All right, come back here. I feel like you've made good money, guys. You could go extract collapse crane right now. Me personally, I got a max milk, man. We got a max milk. When you have this big backpack and these big rigs, man, you gotta maximize your loot. I don't believe in getting just a little bit. I want everything or nothing. Don't forget, chat, this is the relaxation spawn, and the abandoned marked room key is right back behind here, behind the X-ray building. Okay, make sure you watch the player scavs and players in here. People will camp in here because they know they're coming in here. Again, guys, I don't have the marked room keys. And like I said, guys, hey, look, we're nearly full, man. We're nearly full. So again, if you're satisfied with this loot and you're like, man, I've made good money, I'm gonna extract. You can actually go extract right here, right across from Starger, and you could go collapse crane. And I would not judge you, okay? There's ruble to be made. And if there's ruble to be made, then you better believe. Especially if you feel like the buildings are not hit. It's one thing if you heard gunshots by there and there was stuff not hit. Okay, cool. Like, I get it completely. But if you feel like stuff is not hit, man, you gotta go check. Right by crash site, guys, which is our extract. We can run right down here with a full bag and multiple rigs. We can take our, 1.2, 1.3 mil run, and we can unload everything, and we can run it back again, man. Again, I wanted to make sure I showed you guys a realistic run, because everybody can run to the high tier loot and say, this is the loot run, this is how you do it. But I wanted to give you guys a more realistic one, because you don't always just make money off looting all the important stuff, all the high tier stuff. But this is still another solid raid, chat. That'll make you well over a mil. And just this way, this is streets.